shopping while watching TV has been a big thing for a long time. And this is just the new version of it.
Jewelry and beauty products are kind of the leading things, but they've also got this pretty strong community of people selling all kinds of other goods.
They're only going to put more and more fuel on the fire. As we've seen in China, this is the way things go. China's clearly led the way on this, as they have in many other platform spaces. Facebook buys video shopping startup for marketplace. We're seeing a lot more investment or emphasis on the role of video when it comes to some of these key tech monopoly players. So Facebook bought this company called Packaged with no E, and it's small, 5-person startup. Was building a shopping aspect for YouTube videos, basically
ability for you to buy items and stuff while you're watching a video.
Right. And
it's a live stream shopping capability.
Live stream shopping. And when they interviewed him, when they founded it in 2017, he said, think of us as a reimagination of QVC or the home shopping network, right? So maybe a couple weeks ago, right before the break, we were highlighting that over $4 billion worth of goods in China were sold through Alibaba and other of the product marketplaces in China via their live streaming influencer shopping capability.
Yeah.
Right. And like the Kardashians launched a product, did a live stream, and then you could buy it.
You also have stuff you wouldn't expect, though. Like you have hundreds of thousands of farmers selling local produce on live stream on Taobao Live and that kind of stuff as well. I think the stuff you would expect, like fashion and jewelry and beauty products, are kind of the leading things, but they've also got this pretty strong community of people selling all kinds of other goods on live streaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, shopping while watching TV has been a big thing for a long time.
Right.
And this is just the new version of it. It's interesting. What did QVC buy? Zulily. QVC bought Zulily for $2.4 billion in 2015. Liberty Interactive owns QVC, and Zulily is kind of like a discount online retailer, not a marketplace. They are, I think, more of just kind of like an e-commerce provider. So it's not as open as you would expect, where these are much more open in the sense that I can go on, I can do content, I can create content for the platform, and then I can also sell stuff alongside of that. Whereas what QVC did was kind of the linear version of this, right? It was, hey, now
people buy products from our TV show, and they can call up this. Now they can just buy stuff linearly online that we have in stock. Yeah. And then I'm sure they cross promote them between the two.
Yes.
There's some synergies there, but yeah, it's definitely not embracing that marketplace model.
Yes. How do I open up an ecosystem, let people create content and sell stuff, and do both of those things together? And now I'm the middleman. I'm the intermediary. We're seeing Facebook do that. Obviously, Instagram has been doing that. We've covered how
Amazon's doing it too. They have this Amazon Live, which is exactly what you'd expect. Basically, people come on selling Amazon products, similar to kind of like a QVC type format.
Bam, look, I can buy stuff. I can buy this little, what is this? Like a neck massager, shoulder massager. Oh, it's for my posture. Okay. And no, I'm not going to buy this. Thank you. But yeah, boom, look at this. So I think they have some catching up to do, right? I mean, I don't think you can really go and, if I'm one of these large incumbent, let's say, TV shopping channels, we saw QVC make a multi-billion-dollar acquisition, but you can't go build this stuff from scratch. I mean, you're even seeing the big boys like a Facebook, even though this company was small, they only had 5 people. You've got to go buy at this point. It's too late.
On the if you're talking about live stream shopping capability, and then starting to get third-party creators, not just selling products, but also creating content for you, I think that there's certainly areas either on the technology side or on the network side you would need to look at making potentially some acquisitions.
Yeah, and probably demand, right? Because, if I'm a TV station, that's my demand is coming through the TV.
The channel.
How do I get the digital demand that then I can use to attract the producers that are creating content and selling stuff? And you can try and convert some of that demand from the analog TV to your digital property. But I think you
also
need
a slightly different audience when you're talking about digital property versus analog. Tend to be more of a millennial type audience that would be doing some of that.
Slightly different audience. That to me would kind of be like the dry powder that we talk about on the show, where it's like, this is an intrinsic asset that if you are a TV station, you have this latent demand. You will be able to channel some of that to a digital property, not all of it, maybe not even half of it, but some of it, which could then justify for you to go make an acquisition at a much higher multiple than you'd probably be comfortable doing otherwise. And then try to leverage demand, digital demand that you have elsewhere. It doesn't have to be a platform business already. Could be a linear business that has digital demand that now you're going to open it up and kind of platformize it. But yeah, you gotta get playing ball and quick, because the big boys are here. And they're only going to put more and more fuel on the fire. As we've seen in China, this is the way things go. China's clearly led the way on this, as they have in many other platform spaces. And now the U.S. is picking up in this arena.
Right. So I think more broadly, I'd call it kind of social commerce, but I think video commerce is going to be a huge part of that.
Hi, this is Alex from Winner Take All. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the content. Feel free to leave a comment, ask us questions, and definitely make sure to join us on our next live stream.